Hello everyone and welcome to this session of programming with Python. In this session we will see the concept of Python file handling. So what do I mean by file handling? File handling basically refers to the process of performing operations such as reading, writing or updating any file. Now in Python we basically categorize any file into two types. The first is binary type and the second one is the text type. So to open a file, we use this syntax of open method. We first write the open followed by parentheses, and within the parentheses we first write the name of the file which we want to process, and after it we write the mode name. Now what do we mean by this mode? Python basically provides us different kinds of mode which refers to the different kinds of operation we intend to perform on our file. For example, R refers to open for only reading, W refers to only for open for writing, A appends for only appending to the existing file, etc. So these are the some of the different mode which Python allow us to perform the different kinds of operation on Python. Now once we opened our file for reading or writing purposes, then we can perform different kinds of method on our file. For example, we can read the whole file by using the read method. The read method basically read the whole file as a single string. Similarly, the other method for reading a file are the readline method and the readlines method. Similar to reading, we can also write to our file by using the write method. And similarly, we can, like the opening of our file, we can also close our file. So let's head over to Python and understand these in detail. So let's say we have to create a file. So how will we do it? We will first write the name of the variable followed by open method. And if you remember the syntax, in the open method, we first used to write the name of our file. So let's say we write the name as my file and followed by the mode. Now the mode refers to the operation we used to perform on our file. Now if we write the W, then that means that the file has not been created, and by writing the W mode we are creating a file. Now if we will write the W, then now we will create a file by the name my file. So if I run it and see our console, then there you can see that we have freshly created a file called myfile seconds ago. So this is how we create a file in Python. Now if we want to write certain lines to our file, then we will write f dot write. So write method is basically used to write to any opened file. We will write that this is my first file, and we will write again another line like I am learning to code. So now we can only perform one operation at a time. So since we have used the W mode, so we can only write to the new file. We cannot read this file. So to read this file, we first have to close this file. So we will say that f dot close method, and now we have closed this file. Now to read this file, we will delete all of this and change this mode from W to R. Now to read the whole file, we will write f dot read or use the read method. Now if we will run this, we get that this is my first file and I am learning to code. So this is how we read a existing file in Python. Now to add something to the existing file or to append something to the existing file, we use the A mode. So for example, to perform any operation, we first have to close this file. So we'll write f dot close, and now if I remove this and we want to append to this file, then we will change the mode from R to A, and after it we will write that f dot write, the language is Python. And now if we want to read the same file again, then we will first close our open file, exit the append mode, and change this append mode to the R mode to read our file and perform the read operation, that is f dot read. Now if I run this, we get this is my first file. I am learning to code and the language is Python. So this is how we perform file handling operations in Python. Now there are many more operations and I would recommend and encourage you to head over to Python documentation and explore them. So that's all for this session. In the next session, we will explore few more concepts of the Python program. Thank you.